what if I told you your political opinion, your beliefs, even the candidate you chose to vote for might not have been your choice at all? Because right now, artificial intelligence isn't just predicting elections, it's manipulating them. From deepfake candidates giving speeches they never made, to AI-powered bots creating millions of fake citizens online. The digital battlefield of democracy has quietly become a war of algorithm. And the scariest part? You might already be under its influence, without even realizing it. In the past, election manipulation meant shady campaign donations, propaganda posters, or biased news coverage. But in the age of AI, manipulation has evolved, becoming faster, smarter, and virtually invisible. Governments, corporations, and even small political groups now have access to AI tools that can shape opinions, spread propaganda, and engineer social movements, all at the click of a button. Artificial intelligence has given power to those who know how to use it. Power to influence minds, rewrite truths, and even decide the fate of nations. In this video, we'll dive deep into how AI is used to subtly manipulate public opinion, the terrifying rise of AI-driven election interference, real-world examples of nations already using AI in political warfare, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself from digital manipulation. Because the truth is, we've entered an era where your thoughts may no longer be entirely your own. 1. The beginning. How AI entered politics. It all started innocently. Campaigns began using data analytics to understand voters, what they liked, what they feared, what issues mattered most. Then came AI algorithms, capable of analyzing billions of data points, from social media likes to Google searches, and predicting exactly what kind of message would change someone's mind. At first, it was just marketing, but soon, AI became a weapon. When the Cambridge Analytica scandal broke in 2018, the world got its first glimpse of how data and algorithms could be used to manipulate democracy itself. By analyzing Facebook data from millions of users, the firm claimed it could create psychological profiles of voters and target them with hyper-personalized political ads. Now imagine that, but powered by today's AI. With modern language models, voice synthesis, and predictive analytics, political manipulation has evolved into something far more advanced and far more dangerous. 2. The rise of AI propaganda machines. Let's talk about how this actually works. AI can generate fake news stories, create deepfake videos of politicians saying things they never said, or flood social media platforms with bot armies that push a specific narrative. For example, during the 2020 US elections, researchers discovered over 100,000 automated Twitter accounts posting political content daily. Many generated or managed using AI. And these bots don't just spam messages, they interact. They argue, they agree with the real users, and making it seem like a particular opinion is shared by the majority. This is called astroturfing, creating the illusion of grassroots support using AI-generated personas. What's more alarming is how realistic these bots have become. With generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Grok, or Claude, these fake accounts can hold human-like conversations, adapt to different tones, and learn over time which responses are most convincing. Essentially, AI has given political actors the ability to mass-produce fake people, all designed to manipulate real ones. 3. Deepfakes and synthetic candidates. Now imagine watching a video of a presidential candidate making a shocking confession or insulting a group of voters. You'd probably think it's real because it looks real. But what if that video was a deep fake? AI-powered video synthesis tools can now clone a person's face, voice, and mannerisms with terrifying accuracy. In 2023, deepfake videos were used in Slovakia's elections just days before voting, showing a candidate apparently admitting to election fraud. It spread across social media before authorities could even respond, and many voters believed it was real. That's the new power of AI. It doesn't just manipulate data, it manipulates reality. And as AI-generated voices and videos become indistinguishable from real ones, the question becomes, how do we know what's true anymore? Once truth itself becomes programmable, democracy starts to crumble. 4. AI and psychological manipulation. AI doesn't just spread lies, because it understands you. By analyzing your browsing history, emotional responses, and even your facial expressions, AI systems can predict what kind of message will change your mind. For example, an AI might know that you're frustrated with rising prices, so it'll subtly show you posts blaming a certain political party, Or it might know that you value freedom and independence, so it'll promote conspiracy theories that appeal to those values. This is known as micro-targeting. And when AI controls the narrative, it can steer entire populations in specific directions without them realizing they're being influenced. It's like mind control, but powered by algorithms instead of hypnosis. 5. Nation-states and the new cyber warfare. Countries have already started using AI as a political weapon. According to US intelligence reports, China, Russia, and Iran have deployed AI-driven propaganda campaigns aimed at manipulating public opinion abroad. In 2024, Microsoft and OpenAI uncovered AI-generated fake news networks that mimicked real journalists, creating articles and videos supporting pro-government narrative. These networks used large language models to generate endless streams of believable content, faster than humans could ever fact-check it. Meanwhile, AI image tools were used to create fake protest photos, fabricated political events, and doctored evidence, all meant to divide and polarize societies. The result? A global information war, where truth is no longer a matter of fact, but of algorithmic control. 6. The economics of manipulation. Here's something most people don't realize. AI political manipulation isn't always about governments. Private companies and political consulting firms are selling AI-driven influence packages. These include AI tools that generate persuasive political content, automated bots that flood social media platforms, and predictive algorithms that tell clients what message will trigger which emotion and which demographic. In other words, influence has become a service. Propaganda as a service. For the right price, anyone can buy the tools to manipulate thousands, like even millions of people online. It's no longer about who has the loudest message. It's about who has the smartest AI. 7. Manipulation disguised as personalization. Think about your YouTube recommendation, your TikTok feed, your Facebook news timeline. Every post, every video, every headline is curated for you, based on algorithms that learn what you like. But what happens when these algorithms, powered by AI, start promoting certain political narratives more than others? This isn't accidental, it's algorithmic bias, and it's one of the most subtle forms of manipulation today. AI decides what you see, and by controlling what you see, it can control what you believe. Over time, you start to think your opinions are your own, when in reality, they've been carefully engineered by the invisible hand of data. 8. The future. AI, voting, and digital. Deep states. Looking ahead, the line between human decision-making and AI manipulation will blur even more. Some governments are already experimenting with AI-driven voter prediction systems, claiming they help understand public sentiment. But the same systems could easily be used to predict and suppress opposition before it even emerges. Meanwhile, AI could soon generate entire fake political movements, complete with websites, videos, and supporters, all existing only online. We could reach a point where elections are decided not by people, but by algorithms simulating people. That's the real threat, when democracy becomes a simulation controlled by code. So what can we do about it? First, awareness. Recognize that not everything you see online is real. If a video feels shocking, verify it. If a post feels designed to make you angry, ask why. Second, push for AI transparency laws. Governments and tech companies must disclose when content is AI-generated and regulate how AI can be used in politics. And finally, stay human. Because the more decisions we let AI make for us, the easier it becomes for someone else to make them through us. The future of democracy doesn't depend on technology. It depends on whether we let technology control us. Because in this new digital age, truth isn't just under attack. It's being rewritten, one algorithm at a time.